everyone, welcome back. Today's video will be a full body flow. We are going to be using our long box, so have it close by. Before we do though, we are going to warm up the core just on our reformer with our carriage. I'm going to be on one medium loaded spring. So that's my button or the hook in the back. Spice it up a little bit. We're going to scoot up towards the edge of our foot bar, which is on mid bar, so if you need to adjust that, we'll do that in a little bit. I'm going to tuck my feet underneath my safety strap. Scoot a little bit closer towards the edge of my carriage, not completely to the front, but just have some space. And I'm going to connect my heels onto the edge of that platform, flexing my feet so now I feel really stable into that safety strap. I'm going to start off really tall in that spine. Grab your hamstrings to adjust if you need to. Then from here, press that carriage halfway out. My knees are up towards the ceiling. Start to tuck and scoot, finding that C curve in your spine. Still long in that chest. Try not to move that carriage. Arms are long like a zombie in front of you. If you've done one of my ab series before, this may be familiar, but it's going to be slightly different. So from here, chest lift and lower. If that carriage moves a little bit, that's okay. Just try to prevent big movement. Maintaining halfway out onto that carriage. Already the shakes are happening. It's there. There's no avoiding it. Staying tall. If you start to feel this in your hip flexors, extend the legs a little further. Continue with that lift and lower. Okay? Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that earthquake zone, hold it, lift and lower those arms. Being halfway out on that carriage makes a huge difference. Embrace that shape. Keep going. You're probably going to start to hear it in my voice. Let's do this. 8, 7, 6, 5, strong start already. 4, we got this here for 3, last 2, and 1. Come on in, find a stretch, little reset if you need to. Okay, from here, I'm going to lie all the way down onto my carriage. One leg is over that foot bar, one leg is under. So I'm extending my leg and then connecting onto that foot bar so that you have a nice tight connection with those legs. Okay, we're going to find our roll up. Arms are long up towards the ceiling. Take that deep inhale, squeeze that foot bar, tuck chin to chest, scoop, roll up. Find that teaser. Scoop, 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 roll it back down. If you feel like that carriage is moving and wobbling too much, add on the spring. Deep inhale, tuck, roll. Find that beautiful teaser, long neck, roll it back down. And again. Pause on this one. Drop halfway down. Lift and lower those arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll back down. Good job. Switch out those legs. We're going to do the other side exactly like that. Just to warm up the abs, warm up the body. Here we go. Teaser time. Okay, arms are long. Squeeze that foot bar again. Roll those shoulders back. Deep inhale. Tuck that chin to chest. Roll up. Full teaser, nice and long with those toes. Roll it back with control. And again, deep inhale. Tuck that chin to chest. Roll up. Get long. See if you can find space between that foot bar and those legs. Connect again. Roll back down. Last one, and then we pause. Roll up, teaser, drop halfway, lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. And little stretch, butterfly is always good. Roll on up. Now that we're warmed up, grab your long box, and I'll meet you back onto the carriage. So long box goes on. We're staying on that loaded medium spring. If you added on a spring during the ab series, make sure you take it off. Okay, from here, we're gonna come seated onto that long box. Reach up for your long strap. Okay, we're gonna get nice and tall. Opposite hand is down onto that box. We're getting into that mermaid stretch. So reach long, bend into that elbow, long through the fingers. Restack. And again, reach long. Make sure you're moving from the spine. Try not to muscle it out. If that loaded medium spring is too much, take it back down. You want to move with intention here. Deep stretch in that spine. And reach. We're here for 5. You feel those shoulders start to warm up, lots are working. 4, most importantly, spine is stretching. 3, here for 2, and 1. Bring it back in, roll it out. All right, I'm going to put that strap in my outside hand now, closer to the foot bar. Readjust on that on your box if you need to. Other hand is on that hip. Take a deep inhale. We're going to draw that forward. Reach long. Bring it right back in. And draw. Right back in. And reach. Watch that shoulder doesn't creep up. Core is nice and engaged from the ab series. Maintain that long spine. 5. Here for 4. Got it. Last 3. Proud chest. Here for 2. And 1. Bring it back in. All right. That other hand got some time to relax, so put it back now. Hand closer to the risers. Other arm is going to reach long out towards that foot bar, make it 90 degrees with that strapped arm. Okay? We're going to reach, rotate for that outside hand. Bring it right back in. You're gliding across the chest. Reach, rotate. Glide it right back in. Make sure that hand stays in front of the chest and that shoulder doesn't get bossy and creep up this way. Okay, drop it down. Stay long. 5. Let that gaze follow every time. Wherever your spine goes, your gaze follows. 4. 3. Look at it. Reach. Back in. Here for 2. And 1. Restack. All right, hang up that strap just for a second. Roll up the shoulders. Then we're going to come side lock. So just flip those feet around towards the foot bar. We're going to bend those knees, stack those hips, and bring your elbow down onto your headrest. So you can really lock your armpit into the edge of your box to find some support. And then that hand is behind your head. Okay? So adjust how you need to so you're pretty comfortable. Grab that long strap in front of you, and we're going to put it into the arch of our top foot. Go for the red. Put it into that arch. Adjust. My hips are stacked. My shoulders are stacked. I'm maintaining a slight lift in that oblique, so we're not dumping. Stay engaged. From here, I have a long neck, opening up that knee, opening up that hip a little bit. Flex the foot. Stamp away. Bring it right back in. And stamp. Right back in. Knee right in front of the bottom knee. So no further than that. Stop it right here. Press. If you want to spice this up a little bit, bring the hand onto the headrest. Pop yourself up. Shoulder stability. Okay, it's going to feel a lot different. You can go between the two. You're staying long. And stamp. Nice and tight. Find that connection. Squeeze. Core is strong. Draw that navel in. Don't let the abdominals hang out on the floor. And press. Stamp that heel away. 7, 6. You got it. Nice and slow. 5. Feel that glute work. 4. Here for 3. 2. We're going to pause all the way out. All the way out. Stamp. Top hand reaches long for that ceiling. Lift and lower that leg. Lift and lower. Embrace the burn. Nice and tight. For 7, 6, 5, 4. Ooh, that glue. 3, 2. Last one. Leg right in line with that hip. Hand comes to hip with you. Bend that knee back in one more time. Stamp away. Now we're going to sweep that leg. Sweep that top leg forward. Flex the foot as you bring it back. We're going to add the ankle articulation. Point those toes. Sweep forward. Right in line. Flex it back. Don't go so far you can no longer control it. So whether it's big or short, and flex it back. Really feel that in there. For 5, 4, not too many reps because we're on a heavier spring. 3, here for 2. I know it burns, keep going. Last 1. Sweep it back, bend it in. Bring those feet down. Slowly take off that strap, glide yourself in, hang up, and then find that figure 4 stretch. Deep stretch in that glute. Before we move on, lean into it a little bit. From here, we're going to flip around, feet come over to that headrest. We're going to get nice and tall. Reach for just the right strap. So you have just the right strap. I'm going to choke on up to where it's knotted, where you have a rubber band, whatever it may be. My opposite hand is going to go behind my head. Okay, so I'm nice and long, single arm is in the strap. I'm going to go for a low row, rotate into it. Come back in. So if you need to watch for a second, I'll do 1 or 2 example reps and then we'll start. Low row, bringing that elbow in, rotating the spine towards that strap. Let's get started. Nice and tall. Grab your right strap, hand behind the head. Rotate, row. Restock. Try to bring that opposite elbow to opposite glute. Deep rotation in that spine. Gaze is following. Again, wherever that spine goes, gaze follows. Here for 7, 6, stay tall through the crown of the head, try not to collapse. 5, 4, nice and slow, reset. Here for 3, 2, your spine is thanking you. Last 1, bring it in. Okay, we're going to hang up that right strap, right into that left. Grab a hold of it, choke on up, get tall, outside hand behind the head, drop the shoulders when you're ready. Low row, rotate. Restep. Bring that elbow towards the opposite glute, rotate. Here for 7, you got this. 6, nice and slow tempo with control. Here for 5, staying tall. 4, 3, 2, last 1, restack. Okay, don't ditch that strap, just reach up for the other one. So now we're going 2 straps. We're going to hold on to those short straps. We are on that heavy, medium spring. Tuck the pelvis, okay? We're going to lean back, find that C curve. Arms are long, palms are up, bicep curl, and release. And again, bicep curl, and release. Somewhat of a high bicep curl, you're scooping out those abdominals. I'm going to start to alternate now my foot to a hover. Bicep curl, one foot comes up to that hover. Release, lower back down. And switch. So this is where we're progressing here. You don't have to take this. Maybe try just a small hover. Both sides. And again, one more progression here. Both legs to tabletop, balancing on those sits bones. Bicep curl, nice and slow. And reach. 5, can you extend the legs? 4, you got that. 3, wherever you're at today. 2, right where you need to be. Last one, woo, roll on up, roll it out. Nice job, everyone. Okay, last thing here before we go to the other side, we're going to get into those triceps. So we're going to bring those palms back up towards the ceiling, pull the elbows back behind you, really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Take that hinge forward. So if you got to scoot back, if you feel like you're crunching the hip flexors, scoot back, but then hinge. We're going to tricep kick back, squeeze behind you, and return. The only thing moving is flexion and extension of those elbows. And squeeze, long in that spine. 8, you got that, punch away. 7, 6, last 5, keep breathing, scoop, scoop, scoop. 4, 3, here for 2, nice job. Last 1, bring it in, okay. Hang it up. I'm going to flip around now to face the back. We're going to do the arm series first. So flip around onto your box. This is called an around the world flow. So reach over for that long strap again. Outside hand comes towards that box. Palm is up. Take that deep inhale, mermaid stretch. Reach into that spine. Restack. And again, reach. Restack. My back will be to you for a little bit. I'm going to keep cueing. We're doing the same exact thing on this side that we did on the other. First 6, reach for that mermaid stretch. 5. Here for 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Bring it in. Okay, now to that outside hand. Back to that outside hand. Hand closest to the foot bar. So we're going to draw that sword. Other hand is on your hip. Reach long, draw that sword. And reach long, punch away. Bring it back in. We have 6. 5, you got that. 4, stronger together. 3, here for 2, and 1. Nice job, bring it in. Back to that hand closest to the foot bar, or excuse me, to the head, shoulder blocks. Okay, 90 degrees, other hand is out long towards the foot bar, strap in hand closer to your shoulder blades. Okay, reach long, rotate, right back in. Reach long, rotate. Right back in. If this is not in your range, go slower and shorten it. Always listen to your body. 6, 5, right in front of that chest. 4, 3, slow it down. 2, 1, right back in. Hang it up, roll it out, and then lie on down. So come sideline for that other glute. Hope you didn't forget. Bring the elbow to that headrest. Find that large strap. Gonna go right in that arch of that top foot. Again, hands can be down or elbows down. I'm preferring my hand down right now. So I'm gonna push away from that shoulder, get nice and stacked in the hip, and then stamp away. Nice long in that spine. And stamp. Push to that heel. 7, 6, 5, 4, nice and tight. 3, here we go for 2, all the way out. Top hand towards the ceiling, lift and lower. Nice and long, squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, long leg, 2, and 1. Bend that knee one more time. Stamp out. Once again, point the toe, sweep that leg long in front. Flex the foot, bring it back. And point that toe, sweep long. Flex the foot, bring it back. Woo, this is where it gets spicy. We're going to finish strong here. Here for 6. Check in with that bottom shoulder, stay out of it. 5, 4, here for 3, almost there, 2, last one, sweep, bring it back, draw it in, take it off. All right, slowly come in, bring those feet to the carriage, hang it up. Give yourself that figure 4 stretch, other side. A little bit longer here. Okay, we're going to come into quadruped, facing the risers. Just flip around, lie on to your stomach over that box. For my ladies, make sure your bra line is over the box, okay? So you want some space. I'm going to anchor my hip bones down and draw my navel in. Long, active legs. They're very engaged here. Reach up for those straps again. The higher you choke up, the heavier that spring gets. Okay, so knuckles are towards that floor. This is called pulling ropes. We're going to take a deep inhale, scrape the knuckles across, reach the fist to the hips. Right back down. And reach, pull. Now we're lengthening out in that spine. Working those back extensors. Improving that posture one rep at a time. And pull. Nice and long. If you start to dump into that low back where you're feeling it, bend the knees. That'll take it out. First 7, 6, nice and long through those wrists. 5, gaze stays down. 4, don't crank in your neck, drop it down. 3, here for 2, pull it all the way back, hold it to the hips. Open those arms up to the side, Back to that press. Open to that T and press. Don't let those arms drop. We're here for 6. Active legs, check in. 5, squeeze those glutes. Here for 4. Last 3. 2, you got it. And 1. Bring it in. Hang those straps up, don't come up. Just grab your frame, find a little release. Almost finished here. Few more things. All right, walk it up, okay? You're gonna walk one hand up each side of your frame, grab onto those risers. Readjust on that box if you need to. I'm gonna scoot down a bit. Okay, Pilates pull-ups on the long box. Here we go. Gaze is down. Elbows are narrow. Pull in. Slow on that release. And again, pull it in. Lock it in. To really get into those lats, see if you can take a pinky and a ring finger off so you're not death gripping on the riser. Maybe it's just the pinky. See if you can get those ring fingers off also. Right to those lats. And pull. Check in with those abdominals. Stay engaged, draw them in. Here we go, last 7. Pull it up, lock. 6. Here for 5, try to get those quads off. Active legs for 4. We're gonna pulse it out in 3. Here for 2. All the way in, lock it in. Small pulses now, up an inch and down an inch. Small little release and pull. Pull, keep breathing. 7. 6. Point those toes for 5. 4. Hello, lats. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly walk it back. Nice job. And we're into the stopper. Pop up. Quadruped. Give yourself a little cat-cow. To finish off this series and this flow, we're going to plank. Yes, we are. So we're staying on that loaded blue. If you like something a little lighter, always you can just take it down a notch. So I'm going to stay here though. I'm going to bring my forearms to my box. Okay? If you don't feel comfortable doing your plank from here, bring the toes to your platform. Works just perfectly also. Other than that, wrap those toes around the foot bar for a more progressed variation. We're going to push away from those shoulders, so round out those shoulder blades. Cover those knees, press out to that plank. 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it here. Squeeze those glutes. Just pushing away, staying long. You got it. All right, here we go. Shoulder hinges. Press out an inch, in an inch. Woo! There's that shake again. Embrace it. Finish strong. This is it. Here we go. Shoulder hinges. Out an inch, in an inch. 8. 7. We're going to get into that pike. 6. Last few minutes. 5. Here we go. 4. 3. Came all this way. Finish. 2. 1. Stay stacked. Find that pike. Hover. Gaze at that navel and drop back down. Scoop it out. Send those glutes up towards the ceiling. And drop. If you don't feel comfortable with that, hip dips is fine. From the waist. You can go between the two. Back to that pike. 6. Scoop it out. 5. Here we go. Last 4. Really pull that carriage in. 3. Do it with a smile. Here for 2. And 1. Back out. Slowly bring it in. Bring those knees down. Roll it out a little bit. Shake it out. Come seated. And there we have it. full body flow on our long box. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you very soon. Please check out the next video above. Take care.